Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Friday, July 22nd. Well, Thursday we saw a little softening in these stock indices. I was looking for follow through to the upside. As I talked about in the advanced video, the Dow was the troublesome index in terms of how it was moving higher. But let's go back to this. We had some fundamentals a little soft also that came out, and that's where we see the selling coming into the market. The other thing is that we have Friday. Are we going to see these sellers continue, or has it just going to go sideways to slightly higher for Friday's result? I think this is 50-50. There's no real strong bias. This could easily go either way, and plus we have the issue of going home, long or short, as we go into the weekend. So it'll be interesting to see how this market moves. I still favor an up move in the stock indices. Now the currencies, the euro made an attempt at a rally, but still not able to hold on to it. The Swissy in the same boat, but the Japanese yen, it did trade above its bullish level. The magnitude change between the bearish and bullish level in that market is $5,312.50 per contract. And again, just to give you an idea of what the value is of this change that you would see. What do we look for? Depends on what happens with the stock market. I do look, this implies unchanged to higher. It implies follow through to the upside and a weakening in the dollar. I have my doubts about its ability to maintain that, but that is what we're looking for. Now, in the notes, unfortunately, this is bullish. It does imply a move to the upside, and the reason I say unfortunately is that doesn't support my opinion about a stronger move on the stock market. However, this does imply unchanged to higher. We got to pay attention to this price action, although I'm bearish on this market. And in gold, it's got a little firmer based upon what we looked at on the stock market and also what expectations were from the ECB, and so we do look for follow through to the upside. But again, I don't look for a dramatic move in that market. Crude oil backed off on supply. That makes sense, and I do look for weakness as we go into this weekend. Soybeans, well, it's positioning itself for a rally, and I think we need to pay attention to that. Fundamentals, I don't think support that, but this price action does. So I'm looking for an update today in the bean market. Well, that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me, and I'm looking forward to being with you again. As always, take care.